Hello guys and girls, and welcome back here for another daily update. Today is a tough day to know where the market is going next. The price action is actually not really convincing for me, but let's take the data and let's see what we can what we can assess watching it. Bitcoin did manage to stay above the 0.382 Fibonacci level and reaching for the bull flag. That is obviously a bull flag confirmation, and the problem here is that the price action isn't really strong. Is weak because we managed to break this trend line, but we didn't have a bullish continuation. This was sold by Ambex, as we already said, and we saw yesterday and the other days that was sold by Ambex and Wells, and they put in our resistance zone. To say that we don't have the possibility to a rally isn't quite right. We have in fact the possibility of a rally until 25.5, 25.8, with the major resistance ranging 23.3, 23.7, 23.8, and if we manage to break that, we could see those price level. But still, we're not in the situation where I would like to take position. The market has a lot of indecision in itself, so I'm not taking any chances when the market is like this. With not a clear direction, I just stay really calm and wait for any confirmation, any pattern, any movement that say to me we are overbought, we are oversold. In this case, we are not overbought on Bitcoin or oversold. So I don't know actually if the market will go down or up. We can just hedge ourselves. That's the best choice we have. Is to hedge ourselves in the case of a rally or in the case of a new downturn. We can actually take this data right here and say, well, we have the 28 and 20 and 29, a lot of things like option, and the 27 we have the FOMC, 27 FMC, 28 we have the quarter 2 GDP values, and 29 the options will close, and we'll have the new options put on the market, and we'll know where the market is going when we have the new one. Actually, as already speak about, the options are quite important, and the Ambex are probably trying to make so until this Friday we stay below 24. But the market has a soul of its own and makes its decision, and we'll know where the market is going real soon. Probably we'll start seeing some action when the stock market reopens tomorrow. The fact here is that Ethereum instead that has led us to this point, that has led Bitcoin in this case to this little rally and help it through, is more close to an overbought level than an oversold level right here. So we're probably seeing this level being respected, and also, as you see right here in the weekly, we are up and down. All of today we are up and down to the 200 EMA, and we're there. We're very there, and we're $2 above now. Sometimes we are $2 or $3 below. Sometimes we reach to the 12 EMA, this yellow line right here, and we got rejected down, and that's a sign of a short-term bearish downtrend confirmation. But as always, when the new if the new wick will open above, probably we'll see a retest again of this 12 EMA, and we'll see if it breaks through, and we can be catapulted up, leading maybe Bitcoin to have a little bit of a rally. Instead, the opposite is quite true, as of the opposite, and could go as low as 14.23 right here. But before, we have a lot of retests to do, and major resistances are quite there: 14.5, 14k, 14.500, 1400, and in this case, I'm not taking position because I don't like in bear markets to open a position where we are close to an overbought level, when we had a sell level on the index of the crypto market here by Ambex, where there is manipulation. I'm not in, and I'm just waiting for a movement. Opportunity will come. There are always opportunities in this market, and waiting for those are the best options we get to make money. And in this case, we are not in the position to assume that we are going to rally or we are going to retest the low. So I'm waiting for an occasion to enter the market, maybe in a correction. If not, I'm just waiting to this movement to get sold somewhere, because this movement is just speculation it resembles to me a BART making a BART pattern, making its way to the downside, probably retesting these low levels right here, maybe 1.4k, but also we could go below, as we can go well above. The bullish pattern, there isn't a real bullish pattern right here, and there isn't also a bullish continuation of this trend. So I'm just this is just pure sideways price action, and I'm not sure where it goes, so I'm just waiting for a confirmation of some sort. As far as Bitcoin dominance goes, we are still searching for the bottom, and when we'll have the bottom put in place, then we'll see. Maybe we should close every position on the alts. We have speculation aside. Obviously, it's not financial advice, it's my opinion, and it's educational purpose only, as always. But that is the case when we have a Bitcoin dominance that has reached the high levels. Then entering on alts is better than entering when Bitcoin's dominance is low, and that's obvious in my opinion. And as far as the ETH dominance, we are still in overbought level, in a place where we should be careful on the side of this 200 SMA being used as support, because we did use a support, but there is no clear sign of a real bullish continuation until we have a lot of breakthrough. We are still in the line right here, and even if USDC and USDT dominance are getting a little bit down today, that doesn't mean anything to me, and I'm just waiting. There's nothing more to say. We'll see tomorrow how the S&P will open, because as I already said, we try to get through this trend line, but if we open more or less in this zone right here or less, that will be obviously a Bitcoin getting dragged down again, and Nasdaq also. If we get to retest this level, probably the Bitcoin will get wrecked itself. So I do not take position over both levels on bear markets, and that is almost everything I have to say about it. The A super is still below 1, so we're still selling at a loss. In the aggregate, short-term holders realized price, that is our major resistance, is 28.37k, and our support is still there at 19.9k. The fact that realized losses on chain, realized loss distribution, is still coming from the short-term holders and 6 month to 1 year makes me feel like we are quite there yet, but not for real. This huge realized losses until we reach a level of these realized losses that keeps very low. I'm not taking any chances. As soon as the A super is going to take the 1 and test the 1, we are rejected every time, and every time is just bear market. And today we are not seeing any movement, really just a sideways action. As you see right here, we are close, near to zero, more or less just less than $500 million losses on chain. So 300 million losses. Huge values are those, like right here, of most likely 4 billion losses realized on chain. That is 10x where we are right now. And realized profit is still really silent. So, and you see right here that it's really silent because we don't have, probably we'll have right here 100 million, something like that, and less than 100 million profit realized. And so the market is not taking me to any point where I can say, well, we're going to have an upward movement or a downward movement. And today I'm just here sitting and waiting for tomorrow to reopen, the market to reopen, the stock market. We'll see how it goes. As of right now, this is my personal opinion on what will come. And probably we'll see that in a day. Anyway, for today is everything, guys. And if you have any question, maybe we should try to get some together, some news, something, because everything could change in a day or two. If merge is going to be on 19th of September, it's 2 months long, and in 2 months, you know how much of price action we had in 2 months, how much we got wrecked down in 2 months. That was April, for example, April 24 right here. We got 2 major capitulation in 2 months, and that is what could happen. If merge is just a speculative date, 2 months for now, and everything goes wrong, we'll be retesting low levels. I'm just waiting. We'll see. Anyway, this is it for today, guys. Cheers.